Michael McDowell wants to step out and make that move here early. He's forcing him, just saying, come on, man, go ahead, or I'm going to just keep pushing your rear bumper as hard as I can.
And Austin Dillon's already proved that he can do it. He's won this race before.
Now the Toyotas, Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin, have just one car between them. That is Kyle Larson. Can the two Toyotas get together and make something happen in these final 3 laps?
Yes.
But back to what you were saying, Clint, the best opportunity for Joey Logano is that all those guys have all these different agendas.
Oh, yeah.
And what do? They get a run, they move forward, but they actually don't get organized well enough to get all the way up to Joey Logano.
Biggest thing Joey has to do is make sure that he doesn't get too far out. When those runs start happening, if they get 3 wide, they stall out, and you'll get way out, and they will get a hold of you with a huge run.
Everybody stay, and they're playing with their gas, the 9 and the 3 mainly.
Gap for the 2 car right there.
That's Joey Logano's spot.
On the 4.
Big gap.
TJ Majors.
Everybody stay in here, though. Big gap behind the 4. Brad's got him stacked up big.
20% of all Daytona 500s have ended with a last lap change of the lead.
That's not going to change tonight.
There he goes.
Big run right here.
Joey's going to move down, block that.
Right to his teammate's bumper.
Watch what happens now behind all these guys. Now that's going to shake everything up. Here comes Austin Dillon to the outside. Oh, man, Kevin Harvick in trouble, gets shuffled out.
White flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Okay, now these guys, their job, if you're Austin Dillon, one of those guys.
Watch this run Kevin Harvick has on the bottom.
Now the 5 can go to the outside. They're all trying to build that run that Keselowski did.
Here goes the 3 car.
Will Dillon have help? No, they come down to block. Logano goes back up. Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top. Oh, teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Larson.
Caution is out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric. Hard hit by Kyle Busch.
Caution's out.
McDowell is first to the line, but will have to go back to the moment of caution, which ends the race. Brad Keselowski is climbing out. He's okay. Joey Logano we see taking off the gloves and the steering wheel.
I think McDowell's the winner of this race, guys.
He was first across the line. NASCAR will review and have to determine the finish at the moment of caution. And we'll wait for official word.
Huge win if that's the case.
But Bob Jenkins' Front Row Motorsports crew is celebrating on pit road.
Oh, wouldn't that be incredible? You're going to see some emotion on this guy if this comes back official.
A lot of tore up race cars.
All the Chevys torn up. You saw Priest with damage. Chase Elliott with damage.
This was a really hard hit. Kyle Busch, when he came in.
Yes. And the AMR safety crew very quickly on the scene, being directed.
Look at the damage to the wall.
It's a bumper cover up there. And there's Kyle Busch climbing out. That is a great sign, and that means everybody has climbed from their cars after a huge pile up on the final lap of the Daytona 500. NASCAR is still reviewing video footage because when they hit the caution light, that time stamps all video to determine the order of finish at the moment of caution.
Huge run, went for it. Joey was obviously had to block.
The question is, where did that caution come out? Chase Elliott pulls ahead of Michael McDowell.
Oh, look at the run he got right there, though.
McDowell, the run on the outside with a little help from Hamlin.
All right, we know the caution was out there. We saw some caution lights where Michael McDowell and the 3 of Austin Dillon pulled ahead of Chase Elliott.
And Michael McDowell from Glendale, Arizona, for Bob Jenkins' Front Row Motorsports, has won the Daytona 500.
How about that?
Man.
That's a huge win for Michael McDowell and that team. Doesn't get any bigger than this.
And a huge crash for everybody else. McDowell is the 40th driver to win the Great American Race and the 8th driver in history to score his first career Cup win in the Daytona 500. And yes, Clint, he led only the last lap.
That's all it takes.
The only one you need to win. Awesome job.
Man.
So happy for him, his family, that team. That's pretty cool.
Has a road racing background, worked his way up to the Cup Series. Has had a variety of different teammates.
Yeah, I said it. We were talking about it when they were riding.
Yeah, you're giving him props.
Every time you look over, and you always saw Michael. Burn it down, baby.
Yeah. But isn't it something? There's just something about these super speedways where certain guys just have a certain knack for it, an ability to pull that off. And you're right, Michael McDowell is one of those guys that does it often.
A man of deep faith.